Yeah, I couldn't. I didn't think. I was hoping this game would have some menu music and not swamp ASMR. Um. Hey, Ohio, everybody. Welcome to probably a just one. Julian, no. But yes, welcome to Detective Grimoire. I don't know anything about this game to really say anything besides probably puzzles and probably some detective. Yeah, I straight up don't know anything about this game. Half playing because Justin won't stop pestering me about it. I'm kidding. And half because my sister played it and finished it pretty quickly. So, let's see if we can't just finish this game in, like, this one stream. Make things a lot easier. Just had some meat cake. Yeah, let's... Oh, Jesus, fuck. Can I play with my controller? Not really. Wait. No, yeah, no. I might lower everything. I don't know how the audio is. Everything is still set to, like, how I left it from, every rhythm game ever. And then I got some achievements. So see how long I'll play with the Steam controller, even though I have a perfectly fine mouse to my right. The beginning. Headphones strongly recommended. Sound is important. You will need sound to properly experience this game. Oh, well, Let me first flip these headphones because I tend to wear them backwards. I don't know why. It's kind of like the wire. Before it used to actually be the wire because my mic would be on the left side, but the end of the wire would be at the right side, so it would kind of just always wear it where the wire was on the left side and it would backwards. But now that it's at the right side, I for some reason still can't get used to wearing it correctly. Whatever. I don't know how I feel about the fact that it sounds, but Armor game production. Man, I miss Armor game. Do they still exist? I'm digging this.
2025 last night. A murder occurred in a remote part of this swamp. A small tourist attraction, deep within the heart of the marshal.
Hold on. A tourist attraction.
Oh my god.
Here?
Oh my god, wait. Wasn't that like Agent...
Why would anyone come here by choice?
I've explained this already. This area is famous.
Famous. All I read was that some idiot thought they saw an alien here 100 years ago.
Get your facts straight for once. We're talking about a creature that's lived in the swamp for over 60 years.
Okay, so it's a 60-year-old alien. I still don't see what matters.
If it matters to anyone, it's you. That creature is our prime suspect.
The murder suspect?
That's right. This is no Loch Ness monster. You need to be taking this seriously.
No, look, come on. How am I supposed to arrest something that might not exist?
We've always enjoyed a challenge before. You can start by reading this.
Our case file? There's not a lot of it, is there?
As usual, we only know the bare essentials at this point.
That's Agent Giga from Tome. That's where I recognize his voice. If there's not a line where he says, "I hope you're very proud of yourself" or something of the sort, I'm gonna be kidding. Okay. I don't know if that button on the bottom would to pause the audio or just skip it. But police file. Richard Remington, founder of the tourist attraction Boggy's Bog, was found dead outside his office at 20:45 last night. 8:45, huh? Exact cause of death is unknown. 3 small wounds to the chest suggest an attack from a clawed creature. Slime around the wound and Wait, slime around the wound, and footprints found at the scene suggest the culprit would Boggy, the legendary swamp creature. Any of the 7 people present in the swamp last night could hold vital information. Okay, so that's our victim. Weird, these are small ones? Be a weird knife. That's Boggy? Where are the claws? Did you stab him with a tentacle? Okay.
Our murder victim, Richard Remington, he was in charge of this, tourist attraction. Boggy's Bog? What a name.
Boggy is the name of our creature. Well, nowadays it is.
You mean that stupid cartoon character? I've heard of him. That thing is our murder suspect?
There's more to Boggy than the cartoon character, I promise you. This is the place it all began. You'll find out soon enough.
Chapter 1, a swamp full of secrets. This is why you always hold on to your hat.
Your case file is in the top right. You can look at your clues and suspect profiles in here. When you've collected some, of course. I'll stay and guard our boat, so if you're confused, come back here and I'll help you.
Okay, cool. So those are the clues. We have the notes. Oh my lord. What the fuck? Wait. Look at these suspects, how they don't have arms. It's before they became Among Us characters. Alright.
That's where I need to go. I can switch to walk mode with the button in the bottom right.
Okay, Professor Layton style.
Oh, and if I'm feeling confident, I can turn off...
Oh shit, wait, what do we... Fuck. If I'm feeling confident, instantly it clicks out of the thing and did not hear what he said. I guess he probably... Sparkly hint coins. Icons? I read that coin somehow.
The water is black and deep. My favorite kind. A lot of fog and a lot of trees. I can't wait to visit that area.
Ah! Back so soon, Grimoire? What's troubling you?
But nothing. No. Your mustache is troubling me.
Your mustache is troubling me. That thing seems to be longer every time I see you.
You've been warned about this, detective. Don't talk about my facial hair, and I won't talk about yours.
What's wrong with mine? It's perfectly under control. It's trimmed and ready for action.
Grimoire, you're supposed to be investigating a murder. Stop wasting time.
Lower the voices. Nah, man. I like having the voices that dumb, loud sound. I don't want to speak over them. Because voice acting. But I'll lower it just a little bit. Just tad. Wait, did that count? It's at 4%.
That must be the entrance to Boggy's Bog. That's the biggest tree I've ever seen.
Oh man, his
A lot of
voice.
fog and a lot of tree.
Man, his voice is so nice.
A simple wooden dock. Looks like it can just about hold my weight.
You know what? I'm just gonna... What's this? Sorry. Okay. He only gets internet stuff? Aw. He has a really good voice.
The water is black and deep.
I feel like he would be great for a lot of things. Also, what is this? Was it always at 2%? Because I'm already forgetting. But
It's an old statue of Boggy. His feet are hidden in a bucket of murky water. It's an old statue. No clues, just mud. No clue. The fence that seems to surround this entire area. Just an odd old tree. I still don't quite understand why we have a tourist attraction here. Don't forget to use walk mode to move around.
Okay.
It's an opportunity for a photographic memento. The two characters are an explorer and Boggy himself. Are they fighting? The fence that seems to surround.
I don't think there's anything else I need to like click on. True. So, before I click on the fence, talk to a person who keeps waving at me.
Oh! Wow, you didn't get lost yet.
No, I only just got here. Who are you?
You don't remember. Of course, you're not great at remembering. I should be offended, though.
But I've been trying to forget. Oh, did you go with the middle one?
You're that weird girl from the fairground.
Saw your hat blow through here already. You must be slow, if it wouldn't even wait for you.
Well, if you'll let me, I'd better go after it. You can wait here and
You'll
behave.
get lost. I would never forgive myself if I let you go through without the map.
You have a map of the swamp?
Not anymore. I'm giving it to you.
You should really stay here. It's dangerous. There's been a murder. Although I suppose you know all about it already?
They're saying it was the creature, but it can't be him. He doesn't seem like a killing sort of creature. Nope. He's a different sort of creature.
Wait, what do you mean? If you... she disappeared.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a reference to the Flash game. It probably is.
I might pretend I imagined her.
I'm just gonna pretend that she's not there. Okay, so we have the map. I should head to the crime scene first, to the west side of the swamp. Alright, well, we're gonna not do that, and we're just gonna constantly explore until I feel like it.
I still don't quite understand. Don't forget to use...
Okay, fuck.
Just my luck, the gate's closed. Looks like I can move these metal latches around.
Danny! Hi, Danny.
I should just have to slide at least one of them out of the bottom of the lock. Then I'll be able to get through this gate. Probably.
Do I need to remove both of them?
I don't forget. Just my look. Then I'll probably.
Do I really? It's that only one! Hey, hey, hey! That didn't happen before. Well, that kind of ass. What the fuck?
Just my probably. Hey, nice. I might get one of these from my office.
I guess it didn't like me just letting it drop out of the fucking thing, but okay.
This is the tourist attraction? The whole thing just doesn't make sense to me. Let's do some thinking.
Oh, cool.
Drag any two stray thoughts into those slots at the bottom. And flick through the connecting statements in between to make a sentence. Tap the confirm button to try it out. I just have to focus my thoughts and reach a conclusion. Boggy's Bog seems like the middle of nowhere.
My beard. That girl is too stupid. Wait. I want to make dumb sentences, but I'll just like make regular sentences for now.
The swamp is far too remote for the tourist attraction to make any money. It's really bugging me. What's the story behind this place?
Can I go into thoughts more? Am I allowed to go more into thoughts? Or wait, I want to think some more. I want to put some dumb sentences. Or what, did I miss my chance on doing that? I think I missed my chance on making some dumb situational. Damn! I should have said my hat it's too stupid for my beard. There will be more? Okay.
Those trees are more dense. It's like a forest back there.
I think, you know, I'm gonna remove the hint icons. Just because, like, it is kind of distracting.
Don't fall in.
If he doesn't fall in, I'm gonna be sad.
It's a fork in the road. How non-linear.
Is this a joke about Flash games?
Apparently, there's a museum to the left and a cafe to the right. I'm not hungry, though. This place is putting me off food. Those trees are more dense. It's like a forest back there. There's a hollow part of the tree, right at the front. But it's too dark to see inside.
Okay. No, I want to go to a cafe.
I should visit the crime scene before I do anything else.
Damn it!
I think Officer James said it was to the west.
This game does feel very laden as Danny. Like, it really feels like it. Now I just need some hint coin. I just need some hint coin that I'm never going to fucking use. Stop saying that! Your obsession with legs! Did I play the first game? No. I was lazy to look for it.
These flower petals seem a little out of place, lying on the ground over there.
But it's important. How so?
A rather prominent tree stump looming over the wooden pathway. It's hard to ignore.
I'll do it later!
Looks like this path leads towards the northwest corner of Boggy's Bog.
Says the person who didn't get all the all the endings in 999.
I can't wait. Looks like this. I should visit the crime scene before I do anything else. I think Officer James said it was to the west. Looks like this path.
Okay. I very much enjoy listening to Aging Giga. Oh god. Who is that? Okay, I'm paranoid. Because either something fell on my bed and made a noise, or someone opened the door and then closed it.
That's the path that leads back past the protest and towards the crossroads. Rocks sitting in the water like stepping stones. If that was a natural occurrence, it's a very convenient one. Rocks sitting in the water. This area is kind of empty. I can't see anything worth writing down. There's a narrow path here leading up that hill and through the trees. It doesn't look inviting. I'm not sure it's part of the tourist attraction. There's a narrow There's a narrow path here leading up that hill.
Okay.
I should visit the crime. I think.
Guess I'm going to the left.
There are bizarre footprints with 3 toes leading up to the office door, and back down into those reeds by the water. I don't like it here. It's Remington's office. I don't really want to go inside, but I don't think I have a choice.
I like how you type in such peaceful music the moment I go into like the crime scene area where the music instantly like goes to this.
I don't. What's this? There's a lockpick dropped amongst the weeds down here in the water. I just have to work out which vine to break and tap that button.
Okay. I think I should probably turn on my cursor so you guys can see what I'm looking at. There we go. Probably number 3. Where'd my memo function? Yeah, it's probably 3.
That's the one. But I wonder where this lockpick came from.
Let's see, a lockpick. A lockpick discarded near the entrance of Remington's office, covered in a strange liquid slime. Oh my god, it's a non-Newtonian thingy. I'm kidding. Most likely used for by the murderer to break into Remington's office. And 2 other things we don't know yet. Okay. Let's look at the body.
So, this is where they found Remington's body.
Let's see. Office, blah blah blah. Exact cause of death is unknown. Neither 7 people, blah blah blah. Okay, we've read all of this. Map of Boggy Bog. Generally donated by the mysterious girl at the entrance. When I'm exploring the swamp, I can't access my map from the map. I can access the map from the map corner. What do you mean they're the only detective game you've played? Bust out your memo. Yeah, like, where'd my memo?
I don't like.
Okay, let's look at the window.
There's an open window above Remington's body. One of the curtains is ripped and hanging on the outside. It's Remington's.
Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else I can look at.
The strange footprint. Maybe I should take a closer look. Maybe I can move some of them out of the way.
Okay, really?
A strange pair of green flippers, badly hidden in the reeds outside the office.
Cool. Strange green flippers. Who left these lying around?
The strange footprint stopped right. Maybe I.
Okay, we did. Fuck.
It's Remington's office. I can't get in here without a key. And I don't feel like kicking the door down. Maybe if I get desperate later on. And back. There are bizarre footprints with and back down into those. So. I maybe.
Just use the lockpick. Yeah, Twitch wants money no matter what. Everyone wants money.
There are bizarre.
Even
and
I
back
want
down.
money. Hey Slayer, how are you doing?
I don't like. I can't. Maybe if I.
Can I not use the lockpick? Oh, whatever. Oh wait.
I can't. Maybe.
Motherfuck. You use the lockpick, dude. Even though it's only 1 minute.
Some suspects.
Look at that man. Where is his neck?
Let's get this investigation started.
Now let's start with no neck, man.
All right. Let's see. Another suspect for my notebook.
That's a little rude.
No, I'm sorry. Did I say that bit out loud?
Maybe not. Maybe I can hear your thoughts.
So would you be able to answer my questions before I asked you?
Would you be able to question my answers before I tell you?
What?
I could try.
I'm Bobby Burl, professional cameraman. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Detective Grimoire. I'm here to investigate last night's murder. Obviously.
Grimoire. Strange. Is that your first name?
It's my 23rd name, but it's the one I like the best.
It's my second name. Detective is my first name.
Oh, what should I talk about? Job.
So you already told me what you do, but now, why would a cameraman be working here?
I go where I'm needed. Vincent wanted to come to the swamp, and I was happy to help.
Vincent Vanderpeer. You mean that man standing on that rock over there?
That's right. I've worked with him for many years.
Is he your boss?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, for
we
that
work
everything.
together. He's tried to film here before, but he never got permission until about a week ago.
Oh.
Oh, really? But why did he want to come here in the first place?
If you're looking for a reason to write down in your notebook, I'm sure he can tell you if you ask him. I'm just the guy who carries around the camera.
You always carry that camera with you?
Most of the time.
You were here yesterday, I presume? Last night?
Yes, I was.
Here, in this clearing?
No, I was over at the cafe getting something to eat. Richard Remington was there too.
Remington? You saw him last night? Just before the murder?
That's right, I saw him. He left the cafe looking rather ill. I offered to help, but he just wanted to go back to his office. He looked like he had a lot on his mind.
He was ill yesterday?
Perhaps it was something he ate.
Present everything!
What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder? Mm-hmm. That's great. I'm sorry I have not seen that before. What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder?
Damn, okay.
A prolific cameraman with exceptional skills at carrying heavy equipment.
Fuck. Not that one.
You should ask someone else. Try showing it to somebody different.
No, well, that's everything I can present currently.
What?
Oh my-
Yes, do you have a message for me?
No. I don't think so.
Then why are you here? I'm incredibly busy.
You don't look it. Who are you, anyway?
What a question. You're serious? I am Vincent Vanderpeer,
The famous movie director?
the artist, the visionary, the auteur. I'm a man of many talents.
Oh my god. Let's see. Oh damn, be an ass.
I heard your work was going downhill lately.
You're in my light. Could you take a few steps back, please?
But then I'd be too far away to talk to you.
I know.
Can anyone just walk in here and start filming?
Let's see. My eyebrows. That goes to the reference to another one of their games. A ghost. What happens if I just like put something wrong? Like, what happens if I just do
A
something like
ghost offered to help Boggy to murder the victim. No.
this? Okay, it just... Good to know. Wait.
My eyebrows offered to help a ghost to murder the victim. What is that supposed to mean?
Anyway. I know enough of that. Let's see. Let's see. What words do I have?
Bobby Burl offered to help Vincent Van de Peer to film here in the swamp. Can Van de Peer just do whatever he wants?
Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's just a filming thing.
Vincent Van de Peer forced Bobby Burl to film here in the swamp. Oh, that doesn't make...
I'm not sure what I'm like trying to look for. They don't have a lot of information.
Vincent Van de Peer only recently got permission from Richard Remington to film here in the swamp. I wonder if Mr. Van de Peer has been breaking rules. Or maybe he'll have an excuse.
Challenge unlocked. Wasn't given permission to film in the swamp. The challenge topic will not be available when talking. Find the truth. Okay. His beard is so fucking funny.
What's a famous guy like you doing in a place like this?
Quite. I'm sure you're thinking, why doesn't he send an assistant? But that's not the way this director works.
But what are you doing?
I'm feeling, I'm experiencing, I'm discovering. This area, the history, the atmosphere, it's the perfect setting for my next film. I'm on a scouting mission to get to know this swamp before I begin work on the latest masterpiece in a string of masterpieces.
You're making a movie about Boggy? About the swamp creature?
Of course. He's a fascinating individual, isn't he? So mysterious.
No idea. I haven't met him yet. Is that your cameraman over there?
Yes, that's right. Bobby Burl, my faithful right-hand man. Well, faithful enough, you know.
No, I don't know.
He's an expert cameraman. Really knows his trade, of course. But he gets a bit muddled when it comes to priorities.
Like how? You mean he's lazy? He doesn't look lazy. He looks a bit scary.
Oh, no, nothing of the sort. He just has a little hobby that sometimes distracts him from his work. But I wouldn't want anyone else shooting for me.
Huh. That's good about
Were
that.
you working yesterday? Here in the swamp, I mean?
Indeed I was working. Very hard indeed. Well into the night.
Hard work, is it? Getting to know the swamp?
You jest. But yesterday I was getting even more involved than usual. Yes, difficult to comprehend, I know.
So what kind of work were you doing?
Well, I was, unable to find my faithful cameraman last night. He had hidden himself quite completely from view.
Bobby Burl, right? Did you need him to film for you?
Always. But being a resourceful type of man, I stepped up and took on the responsibility myself. I was filming in this exact area, in fact.
You were filming? Last night? Here?
Yes, at the time of the murder, I believe. But wait, I know what you're thinking. Now, don't forget, I'm not here to shoot some experimental documentary. I have no interest in late-night surveillance footage.
Did you see anything at all? What is it you were filming?
The water. I was filming the water. It's a fascinating subject, one that has me captivated to the point where
So, you didn't see
getting
anything
water.
useful? Got excited there for a minute.
Nothing useful to you, my good detective, but there are some odd sounds on the audio track. Nothing but wild animals going about their nighttime rituals, I'm sure.
Is there something I should ask the cameraman?
Yep. Jeez. Let's see. Let's see, what do they have? Came to the swamp in the first place.
Vincent Vanderpeer doesn't explain why Bobby Burrell was nowhere to be found last night. Ooh, that's nearly right.
At least they say when you're like pretty close. What else do we have here? Doesn't explain one of the reasons. There's something, oh, to add the cameraman.
Vincent Vanderpeer told me that Bobby Burrell was nowhere to be found last night. Simple enough. What was Mr. Burrell doing last night that meant he couldn't help out his boss?
Well, but time to give all the evidence.
If you want an autograph, a plain...
Oh. What'd I do there?
I don't really have time to be looking at items from your collection.
Bet.
I don't know if it's any use to you at all. I'll film again tonight and try to get a version without all those bizarre noises in the background.
There were the sounds of screaming in the background, and I didn't know why.
You won't be getting very far discussing that with me. Try someone less important.
God, fuck.
If you want an autograph, a plain sheet of...
Okay, get it.
The world's premier director. The king of wit and whimsy. You met him? You're a lucky man.
That's fine, Danny.
He's been working with me for a number of years. A real expert, of course. Ah, yes. The reason we're all here, of course.
Not me.
Isn't he your prime suspect?
Well, officially, yeah, but I mean...
What an amazing creature! No one has seen him for 60 years and he still manages to get accused of murder. Incredible!
Is that...
Now there's a man who could handle himself.
I'm not so sure.
Well, apart from yesterday, that was just a one-off, wasn't it?
For him, I think so, yes. I heard this isn't the first time you've tried to film here.
Where? In the swamp? What are you talking about?
Oh. Remington had denied you the filming permission in the past. Never found out about your previous attempt. You tried to film here, but the camera broke? What? I don't think I was about to do this. I accidentally clicked on it.
Remington has denied you the filming permission in the past.
Oh, that. Nothing but the natural process of being in a profession like mine. Every situation simply requires the right approach before the gears start turning smoothly. You understand, I'm sure.
Why did Remington not want you filming here? And why did he change his mind?
It wasn't even up to him. This area is protected, you know. There are certain rules, certain regulations. I encounter this kind of thing all the time, really.
That doesn't explain why he changed his tune. It's a little suspicious.
Why would you say that?
A famous movie director suddenly gets his way. I wonder how that happened. Time to use my notebook. Just drag an item onto the paper to draw the idea.
I wonder, is there like any sort of penalty for this?
Right. That's the one. I think you bribed Remington to get the filming rights.
Well, bribe is a strong word. It was just a little arrangement between friends. Nothing worth getting upset about. I simply promised him a cut of my next movie's profits. It made sense, since he owned the area anyway. Just a favor for a favor.
So you would have owed him money?
Only a small percentage, simply out of courtesy. And not for a long time, either.
Oh, okay, so I guess you can just do it if you just basic logic. We got anything else for that or no? Okay. Film footage recorded last night at the exact time of the murder. Filmed by Vincent Van de Peer in the clearing on the west side of the swamp near the crime scene. There's nothing to see, but various clues can be heard on the audio track. Listen to them in order. Tap on a sound to hear it play. Damn it! I was joking about I heard some strange noises. I heard someone screaming in pain that they got murdered, but I didn't give a shit because it was ruining my film. I was kidding. So, okay. So the creaking. So, you have going onto the, on the dock, Remington probably seeing his murderer. There's not a gun in this, is there? Something metal falling. I think that's when he's actually dead. The curtain ripping. Something falling. Oh wait, maybe the creaking is it might be from the actual from his actual office. Sounds like something like popping off. Or like, I don't know. Something metal falls. Probably the lockpick. He screams. It sounds like he fell out of the window and hit the dock. And then another metal thing fell. Most likely used to break in the office. Still don't know the other things. Okay.
The famous director, and my friend.
Okay, so I guess it just shows when we have the challenge thing.
Vincent's work, I see. I'm glad he knows how to use the camera at least.
What do you think all those noises are?
Well, judging by the time this was recorded, I'd be able to make a pretty good guess.
This man sounds familiar, and I'm trying to figure out, but I can't. All of these voices are gonna sound familiar, but there's no way for me to pinpoint a lot of them. All right, let's do the challenge.
I heard from Mr. Vanderpeer over there that you were nowhere to be found last night.
Didn't I say I was at the cafe?
Yeah, you did. But your director needed you for some filming, and he couldn't find you. What were you doing that was so important?
Well, let's see. After I ate, I had to walk around the swamp. I didn't have my camera, so I was free to stretch my legs for once.
Where was your camera? Don't you carry it around with you all the time?
No, not all the time.
He's in the Persona 4 comic dub? Wait.
You left it with Vanderpeer, and he used it instead that night.
That's right, he was looking after that camera. So I went for a late-night stroll. This place is beautiful in the evenings.
You just walked around? You didn't do anything? Didn't see anyone?
Well, I can't say that. I have various ways to pass the time, you know.
Like murder? Side hobby.
Vanderpeer said you had a hobby on the side.
Is that what he said? Well, yes, he's right. I brought 2 cameras with me when I came here. I left my video camera, yes, but I have another one. It's much smaller, and it only takes black and white photographs. You know the kind I mean?
A really old one?
Yes, I suppose so. I've always enjoyed traditional photography, and this place is a wonderful opportunity to take some pictures of a natural environment.
So, you were having some time off to take black and white photographs? It was for fun?
Only one photograph. You have to be disciplined when you're not using a digital camera.
Can I see it?
Of course. I took it near the woods at the back of the swamp. It's quite an interesting shot, but the light qualities weren't perfect. Here we are. Feel free to take a look.
Wait, what? This is a photo?
Mm-hmm. I haven't developed it yet. I only took it last night. Just brush the developing fluid over the photo to reveal the image.
What do I have to do it? I like how I did it on the left side.
Is that Boggy? The swamp creature just standing in the water?
It could be. Personally, I'm not convinced, but I'll let you decide for yourself.
I literally was cleaning up the left side, and it's like, oh yeah, you know what, you're fine. Stop being a dick. A blurry photograph taken by Bobby Burl? How do you say? Wait, how did they say his name? Oh, whatever. Shortly before the murder, it shows something that looked like Boggy in the woods at the back of the swamp. The being in the photo seemed to have long legs.
Yes, that's my photograph, taken near the woods at the north end of Boggy's Bog. Have you tried looking there?
North end?
He's a talented man, that Burl. Sometimes I wonder if he'd be better off pursuing his photography full-time, you know?
Okay. Go to the right. The museum.
I don't think it's a window, but this hatch is shut at the moment. I can't see inside. This side of the museum is surrounded by blue and red flowers.
That was on the dock.
It's a stepping stone path that goes past the museum and into the woods. So glad I'm wearing my best shoes today. It's a stepping so There's less light back there. Those trees are getting thicker and thicker. It's a stepping That museum is quite a nice building, which makes it look even more out of place in a swamp. Is it being held up in wooden supports? It's bizarre. That's the logo for Boggy's Bog. So, I'm guessing this museum is an official part of the tourist attraction. I hope they don't charge an entrance fee. That's the logo for... I hope they...
I didn't mean to click that many times.
That museum, which makes it...
Wait, look at the fucking locks on that thing. Okay.
The door's jammed unless I can get these brass handles out of the way. Seems like I can rotate them around, just until the gap in the middle is clear. That top hat guy would have so struggled with this one.
Ha! Funny! Very funny!
It's a poster from the old Boggy cartoon show. Boggy playing the piano. He's having a grand old time. Copyright MCM XXXIV. That'll be 1930, 1934?
The fuck?
It's a poster from the old Boggy cartoon show. It says another story from Boggy's Bog. But actually, I think this is from the very first episode.
Huh.
Swamp Studios, providing the best in swamp-based animated entertainment. It's a poster. It's a poster. Boggy. He's having
Okay, there's nothing else. Okay.
Apparently the museum was founded by the explorer many years ago, in a different location. It's only recently been moved here to be part of the tourist attraction.
That's weird.
That might explain why it looks so out of place. Some educational facts about swamps. Did you know swamps are gross? Yes? Yes, I did. Let's see here. This journal belonged to the explorer, who first discovered Boggy in this swamp 60 years ago.
Oh.
Apparently, this is the exact hat worn by the explorers 60 years ago. It seems everyone is destined to lose a hat or two in this damn swamp. This is a really cramped museum. Just one room. Not worth the admission price.
You actually paid it?
There's a little door in the wall here. I think it leads outside. It's locked, though. This is a really cramped museum. Things in jars. Ooh. I don't like things in jars. Unless the thing is marmalade.
Marmalade.
Models of Boggy's claws. Hold on. What's this? Something doesn't seem right here. I think I should try arranging these models into pairs. Something seems out of place.
According to historical sketches, the skin would have had a number of spots and patterns similar to that of a toad or frog. Three prominent sharp claws, supposedly the primary weapon of the boggy swamp monster. Some early sketches even show a small thumb.
I don't think these gloves are part of the exhibit.
Examples of the creature clawed based on sketches do not touch. Touches all of them.
It looks like someone tried to hide them here.
Huh. I like how this one is... This just looks like... These flippers, they're not part of the museum exhibit, that's for sure.
These are skulls? Oh, they're just models. Creepy models.
I love the... Oh, they're just models. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that.
Books about Boggy and other mysterious creatures. I'll read them some other time. Let's see here.
So,
Oh my god.
Let me guess, you don't work here, do you? I wonder if that makes you the first tourist I've seen today.
You're incorrect, detective. I am no mere tourist.
Oh my god.
How did you know I was a detective? Was it my stylish trench coat? My sensitive, inquisitive manner?
It was the clueless expression on your face.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's the one.
Right. That's it. You've done it now. What's your name?
I go by Folder. Agent Folder. What are you doing?
I'm writing bad things about you in my notebook.
I'm writing bad things about you in my notebook.
That's what you're after? Oh my god.
So, if you're not a tourist, and you don't work here,
I am a scholar, an academic. I'm here to research the past and uncover the future.
so you're visiting the museum for fun.
Fun! Oh, there's nothing so simple as fun to be had here. I come to this museum night and day to study its secrets.
Ah, what kind of secrets? It's just a museum about Boggy, right? The swamp creature.
He's one of the most intriguing modern examples of cryptozoology. A fascinating combination of scientific fact and wild speculation.
I'm with you on the speculation front. Although, come to think of it, people have been hinting that I should find out about the history of this creature.
A wise suggestion. And you've come to the right person. My knowledge far exceeds anyone else you might have met so far.
So, you'll help me?
I suppose I could divulge some of my findings with you, if you're in the mood for a little light reading. Let me find it for you. Oh yeah, this'll do. Something for beginners at least.
A folder's file. At least they didn't say folder. Information about Boggy collected by Agent Folder.
Boggy Swamp became a protected area after reports of hunting in the area. Boggy's appearance had changed from the original sketches, in which he had 3 claws on each arm. The modern character has simply fin-like arms instead, to make him less threatening.
No footprints were recorded in the journal, but some experts believe that information is out there somewhere. The cryptid that is that first image, and then that. It's like every reboot lately.
So, and you don't work here? So, Mr. Folder.
Agent Folder.
Yeah, were you here yesterday? What were you doing last night?
I was here, in the museum, going through my files one final time before disappearing into the night.
Don't museums usually close in the evenings?
They do. I've never been one to worry about other people's schedules. I come and go as I please.
That's trespassing.
There's a key to every lock, Detective.
Oh, so you have the key to the museum?
Of course I don't. Why would you think that?
Well,
Once again, that clueless expression. I use a lockpick and get in through the small side door. I have a right to be here, you see. Remington has no business locking me out, so I don't let him.
You just admitted to breaking the law. If everyone did that, my job would be a lot easier.
It's not my best lockpick. This new one's cheap. I used to own one, a superior model. Unfortunately, I misplaced it in one of the darker corners of the swamp, so I don't...
I'm writing down your confession about sneaking around here at night.
What are you gonna do? Report me to Remington? Good luck, my friend.
I need to pick my questions carefully. The lockpick I found near Remington's body might belong to Agent Folder. As far as I know, Agent Folder is experienced with lockpicks. I wonder if he's hiding something.
A lockpick found outside the scene of the crime. Could it belong to Folder? He's not really making it any sort of good for him.
I have no interest in something like that. You're wasting your precious time, Detective. Actually, this is a classic example of a cryptid photograph.
What's a cryptid?
A creature unknown to science. Look at the slight blurring in this photo, the murky exposure. It's perfect.
It's perfect because it can't really be used as evidence?
Now you're catching on.
This is fun.
I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again.
It's a fucking camera!
This file goes over some basic differences between the genuine creature and the cartoon character. It's nothing more than a basic overview, really. Something you found on the floor? Come back when I'm not so busy, alright?
I gotta say, I can't help but laugh at his fucking file cabinet pocket.
The real swamp creature had claws, 3 on each hand to be precise. Why does the costume just have these pathetic fins instead? Guesswork. Nobody can know what Boggy's feet look like. It's his greatest secret.
Alright, let's do the challenge.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Are you setting yourself up for a joke? Something about a lockpick?
Maybe. Who knows? Stop distracting me. I'm trying to interrogate you.
My apologies, go ahead.
So, what are we showing Folder now? Where did I find this again? I found a lockpick at the scene of the crime.
Oh, apparently you did. Why does this concern me?
You admitted to owning a lockpick and opening doors. You
already admitted to owning one of these, and how you're ever so happy to come and go as you please with it, am I right? Be honest.
Luckily for me, Detective, I was honest with you. I believe I have already explained that second lockpick before you even found it.
You lost your lockpick in the swamp and had to buy a new one.
That's right. I appreciate you finding it for me. However, I won't ask for it back. Apparently, it has since become some diabolical instrument in the art of murder.
Yeah, it's an important piece of evidence.
That was easy. Oh shit. Okay, I don't actually have to. That's interesting that you could click on it again.
This person is of no interest to me whatsoever. I cared about that person, I would know everything I need to know already.
I really like the voice acting.
Next time, only show me something if it's important. Let's make that a rule.
Wait, did I just present him?
Are you asking about the cartoon character? Because I have no interest in such childish matters.
No, I think I'm asking about the actual creature. What's the difference anyway?
Everything! The man was a fool. That's all you need to know.
So I killed him! Too easy. Guess there's nothing else. I'll click on these.
So,
What? Oh?
Okay.
What?
Okay, that should bring me back to this. Oh.
Not suspicious? Suspicious.
Oh, that's interesting. Do I actually have to do this kind of thing with the pages?
Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
Whoa. Thank you, Justin. It's hard to precisely hit the right button.
Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Suspicious. Not suspicious.
I guess it's just like something to help you, to think. The year of bots being mad at each other and all that. I'm not doing that. I don't think I need to. Anyway. Now, let's go to the right. I think they'll bring me.
This staircase is a tree. And this tree is a staircase. And this place is so weird. The
Bubbles!
water's clear here.
There's a lot of bubbles. I wonder if there's something in it.
I can see my reflection in it. Not bad. The rock path leading back towards the museum. This staircase is a this staircase is the water's clear. Not bad. The water's not bad. What's this? Looks like the stuff in the water has been moved around recently. Maybe if I reposition them, I'll find a clue.
Like, what? Like, just clear the path, or? What am I doing? Oh, wait. Oh, I get it now. Fuck. Stop. Fuck!
I recognize that footprint. It's the same as the one found at the crime scene. The water's not bad. The water's clear. Not bad.
Can I go up the tree? Oh, hey. Whoa, holy shit. Where am I right now? On the bridge. Still haven't been in this area yet. Which I imagine is probably just the building. Apparently you missed a lot of... You don't remember that minigame?
feels like I've stepped into nighttime. What happened to the sun? I wouldn't be using this old rope bridge if I had a choice. I've seen the movies, I know what happens. It feels like I've stepped into nighttime. What happened to the sun? Someone please tell me why there's a house here. Well, the lights are on. Maybe somebody's home. It feels... Someone...
Okay, let's go in the house.
The latch is broken on this door. Seems I can fix it with those 3 cogs if I just put them in the right place. Once they're on the right pins, I can move the handle at the bottom to try and open the door.
Let's see. That doesn't quite reach. I'm not sure if I'm just overthinking how close these things actually are. Yeah, I guess it's... interesting. Okay, I guess I don't... It's okay that it's like overlapping awkwardly. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Perfect. I am amazing. This is like an oven? Or is it just a boiler? It's so old-fashioned it hurts my brain. Check out that sunlight beaming through the window. It's so bright I should have brought my sunglasses.
Giga.
The tree comes straight through the middle of the house. It even has little drawers carved into it. Okay, even I'll admit, that's pretty cool. There's a whole load of needles and wool on that shelf. Or should I say yarn? I just don't know anymore. Check out that sunlight. A little blanket on a little bed in a little house. It makes very little sense. A little blanket, the tree. Okay, I'm indoors. What a treat. I'm in a little blanket. There's a book on the table. I think it's a book about flowers. How fascinating. I must take some time to read it.
You just walked straight into my house, did you?
Not exactly. I climbed here. I'm paid to walk.
I'm a detective. I'm paid to walk into people's houses.
Normally, I have methods for dealing with unwanted attention, but I can make exceptions for harmless idiots.
Do you get any attention up here?
Most of the time, people
nose
like to
bleeding?
leave me alone. But I don't think you're going to.
Oh,
are
I'm
you?
bleeding. Hold on.
No. I could make an excuse and say it's my job to ask you about last night, but to be honest, I climbed all the way up here and I just like being indoors.
Well, if you insist on staying, I'll tell you. I'm Lady Weybridge, and I think you might be climbing up the wrong trees.
I'm Detective Grimoire, and I think I might agree with you.
Hold on. I gotta deal with this nosebleed. Someone talking. What was the joke about nosebleed besides getting aroused? There's another one, I think. been a while since I had a nosebleed. Anyway.
What do you do here? Did you work for Richard Remington?
I was living here before that man was even born. And I have absolutely nothing to do with him, or his little tourist attraction.
You're exaggerating. How long have you been here? Just in this treehouse? What do you do up here?
I've been here longer than anyone. Even longer than, well, anyone.
I like numbers.
60 years, something like that.
What have you been doing for that time? If you don't mind me asking.
I have many reasons to be here, but I won't bore you with all the details of my life.
I'm sure there's one detail worth writing down.
I like to study the plants and flowers in this area. I've learned many things from them.
What about this little chemistry set you've got on your table?
I wouldn't call it a chemistry set, but if you bring me an object that has liquid on it, or inside it, I'll tell you what that liquid consists of.
Wow, how do you do that?
Chemistry.
Also, what if I just bring a body? A page from Weybridge's book of pressed flowers. Pressed flowers? Fuck, it's stupid nosebleed. Contains information about all the flowers in the swamp and where they grow. The green and red species only grow around the side door of the museum and can't be found anywhere else. Chemistry in this body, please.
Your job is to ask me about what happened last night.
Do you even know what happened last night?
I know more than you might imagine.
Oh, that sounds useful. Can you tell me? What were you doing?
I was here, in my house, by myself.
What else?
That's it.
Thanks. Just give me a minute to write all this down.
If you bring me something with liquid on it, I might be able to help you. You can put that away. I can't help you with it.
Put that to
No, thank you. If you bring me something with liquid... There's samples of flowers that grow in this area. 2 of them you don't see very much anymore. And 1 of them only grows around the museum. You can put that away. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Let's see. First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron. Then tap the faucet. And now, we just have to match the color of that liquid with these ingredients.
What?
Got it! Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes.
Cool.
Let's see. First thing we then... And now... Got it! Now I know what I'll write it... that looks pretty similar to last time.
I'm not even sure who that is. You should ask someone else. A fascinating old woman who lives in a wonderful treehouse. I heard she wasn't so keen on visitors, though.
Long neck.
Show it to someone who doesn't live in a tree. I'm not even sure who... I have nothing good to say about that man, so I won't say anything at all.
Wow, okay. Guess that's all for now until I find another thing with liquid.
I wouldn't be...
Yeah, that brought me down. What if I went the other direction? Oh ho. There's the cafe.
Predictably, a trash can. And I just can't resist taking a look inside. The glamorous life of a detective. My favorite part of the job. Maybe there's something underneath the trash in here.
Really?
Or something more sinister.
Fuck! These look like designed for a boggy costume. What's going on here? Okay, we gotta find the torso, the pants. Yeah, just the torso and the head, actually.
Are we really talking about a swamp creature here?
Let's see. Let's see. Fuck, come on. Wait, hold on. Damn. I don't know if there's a dumb sentence. Let's see.
The costume design I found in the trash can explains what Burrow's black and white photo is showing me. My detective's intuition is kicking in. That black and white photograph. I'm not sure I'm looking at the real Boggy here, and I think these designs I found in the trash can might be the answer. I'll ask around, see if anybody knows anything about this.
I love the squinty eyes.
And I should start looking for the costume itself. If I can find that, there'll be some pretty impressive evidence.
Oh, what? Chapter 2, A Deadly Disguise. Oh god!
I have something for you.
Another gift already. Where are you keeping all this stuff? You don't even have pockets in that dress.
I don't need a pocket to carry a key.
What key?
I don't know. You could try it on any door you like. Although, I recommend you try it on that office door.
Remington's office?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd imagine. What the fuck?
Grass, trees, nothing unusual. Water everywhere, and not a drop to drink. Seriously, I'm not drinking that. The tables and chairs are made out of parts of a ship.
Hello, laser beam fan GG. I'm good. I don't think I've seen you around.
Welcome. Never really learned much about ships. There's a wooden path built right into the shipwreck. The rope bridge leads up through those trees. Do they expect tourists to climb up there? It looks dangerous. A shipwreck? In a swamp? Does that make any sense? And why is there a cafe growing out of the side? Grass, tree, grass.
Damn it. Sometimes I double click too much.
Grass. There's a little locked door on the side of the ship here. I think it's part of the cafe.
Alright, let's talk to this man.
Ah, yes. I heard they were sending somebody over. So you're Detective Grimoire.
At your service.
Yeah, I see that. I don't have Streamlabs or anything to make notifications for Followed, but thank you.
Well, kind of.
Wait a minute, why did my sister just follow recently?
You're a suspect too.
Of course. Feel free to be as suspicious as you like. I won't be offended. You can call me Harper.
How did you know my name?
I can only assume I must have read about one of your many exploits. But I think you'll find the swamp to be your greatest challenge.
What's so challenging about an old swamp?
The swamp itself has a history that has
Oops.
captured many imaginations, for better or for worse. My advice to you, look to the past. It could be the way forward.
Cool.
So, you sit in this boat all day and sell food to people? To tourists, I guess?
Not just the tourists, but the employees too. To anyone who is hungry or thirsty. I know everyone's favorite foods.
What are they? Oh, and is this a real shipwreck? How did it get here?
I can't expose all the secrets of the swamp. I don't want to spoil your fun.
Is there a secret to this shipwreck?
No.
You just spoiled my fun.
You'll find out there are some secrets worth keeping when you've worked here as long as I have.
Well, how long is that?
I've worked in the swamp almost as long as Mr. Remington. We knew each other for a long time.
Really? So what was his favorite food?
Mr. Remington enjoyed a specialty only I can make. The bog dog. He ate one nearly every day. A real creature of habit, that one.
It looks like a hot dog.
It's similar, but I'm afraid I have to disappoint you. I'm not serving them today.
Why not?
Yesterday I found this strange green powder in my entire supply.
Guess I'm out of luck today. Well, thanks for the information. You've been a real big help.
Wait, take this with you. If you get thirsty, it's the most popular drink in Boggy's Bog. Swamp juice. Try it.
I
It
imagine
looks
that-
like... It looks... Well, I'll try some. Later on.
You're in luck. That's my last bottle. A lot of swamp juice has been disappearing from my stock
I
recently.
imagine that's
I
what's in
can
the
only
body.
assume I must have been selling them all.
Did something strange happen at the cafe yesterday?
Sundrop looked like that. Look what you've done, Justin! The Sundrop's been killing people! Let's see. I wanna make some dumb jokes with like these sentence things, but like I really don't think I can think of it right now.
Richard Remington left the cafe feeling ill after Hopper sold him a bog dog. Hopper is basically in charge of all the food and drink here in Boggy's Bog. I'll have to ask him about this.
Okay, but first,
You're going to ask me about what I was doing last night.
I was going to. Were you going to tell me anything?
I was working here at the cafe in the evening. I had a couple customers. Eventually they all left and I locked up and went home.
Do you lock away everything at night?
Not everything, just the storeroom over there.
You mean that little door on the side of the ship? Is there anything else to lock?
I leave the chairs, tables, and trash can where they are. Lifting things like that is not a job for an old man.
Don't you have anyone to help you?
Mr. Remington liked to keep us down to his skeleton staff. There simply aren't many people who would choose to work in a place like this.
A skeleton staff? Well, that's convenient for him since...
Don't make that joke. I won't laugh.
fuck.
Someone made a costume to look like the creature. They must have known it would get a reaction for sure. But I wonder if they planned things to go this far.
When you're finished theorizing, I was going to show you these sketches I found in the trash can right next to your cafe.
It does seem like someone was designing a costume. A disguise, perhaps.
I don't know.
Try to think why somebody would do such a thing.
I don't know.
What could they achieve with it?
I don't know.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, I have to question. I feel it. I hate that like they're all like Newgrounds voices because I just recognize them from different Flash games that I can't pinpoint any of them. Let's do the clues.
He's dead, but he always knew what he was getting involved with.
What? Why'd the screen go dark?
You don't know everything, I'm afraid. I can't help you with that one. Sorry.
That kind of voice, it just...
Why don't you show that to someone else?
Put the knife down.
You don't know everything, I'm afraid. I can't help you with that. It's the most popular drink that I sell. In fact, a lot of it has disappeared from my stocks recently.
Oops.
Strange green powder isn't supposed to be there. Why don't you show... You don't know every... I can't...
I imagine you're not really gonna
Why
say
don't
much.
you show that...
Okay.
I don't know very much about them.
What? I presented you!
You have a lot of suspects on that list.
Not really.
I don't know what to say. I don't know very much. You have a lot of... You're...
Well, technically, but I'm not even sure he's real.
Don't worry about that. Real or not, the creature's the most important part of this mystery.
Which one? The cartoon character or the real creature?
Exactly.
Maybe he honestly doesn't know much about himself. Hey, Mina.
He was a friend for many years. If you have any questions about him or his belongings, I may be able to help you.
Oh, that's good to know. Now before I do the challenge, I'll be right back. I'll just need to remove this tissue real quick. It's kind of annoying. So I'll be back in just like a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Usually a nosebleed is actually a sign of me getting, like, better from, like, illness or something. Usually. Alright. Let's continue on. Challenge.
I was told Remington left the cafe looking ill last night. Since you seem to be completely in charge of all the food and drink around here, I'm afraid this is something I can't ignore.
He was an old man. His health wasn't perfect. But I'm not arguing with you. I think it is suspicious. What do you think caused it?
What do I think caused it?
He kept eating a lot of fucking hot dogs. I don't understand why he kept eating a hot dog. That cannot be good for his health. Probably.
A bog dog he ate at the cafe gave him food poisoning.
I keep all my food locked in his storeroom when I'm not here. You think he was poisoned?
I think he was poisoned.
Poisoned by me?
The storeroom was broken into with a lockpick.
A lockpick? I've never encountered a problem like this before, but since last night am I in a position to doubt a claim like that?
Somebody knew that Remington would eat a bog dog. He ate one every day, right?
Do you suppose this explains the missing bottles of swamp juice as well?
Cool. I imagine that's all I have to present. Yeah. I really like the music in here, too. Alright. Swamp juice, a popular drink sold at the cafe at Boggy's Bog. Had the appearance of a strange liquid slime. Harper said a lot of swamp juice had disappeared from his stock recently. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't look at the fucking hot dog. Type of hot dog can be sold at the cafe in Boggy's Bog. Remington's favorite food. He ate one last night as usual. Since last night, the stock of bog dogs are covered with some unknown green powder. It was Sundrop all along! Alright, let's go into the house and just clarify the
I'm in.
thing.
I found these designs for a boggy costume. Do you know anything about them?
You're asking me because you can tell I'm experienced with needlecraft and sew my own clothes?
No, but that's a good reason. Let's go with that.
Well, these designs
Oh shit.
In the trash?
on
Damn.
paper.
Oh, how come?
Whoever drew them didn't really know what they were doing.
You would have done it differently?
Of course, I am a seamstress. There was a time when I considered sewing my craft, my livelihood.
Really?
Her hair's a
When
leaf.
Richard Remington arrived in the swamp years ago, I offered him some of my handmade fabric as a peace offering. I don't think he cared much for it. Most likely he threw it away. A pointless gift from some strange woman.
Wow.
I'm not even sure.
Okay. Anyway. Oh, I just realized we still don't have her thing yet.
If you bring me something with
We don't have her challenge
you
yet.
can put that away.
Okay, well let's get the
Let's
juice.
see.
I imagine it's all fucking green!
And now... Got it! Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my note. This was the exact same liquid.
Go! Old. Goodbye, all the swamp juice. Wait, actually. So, okay, let's finish the round trip before we,
I'm not going to worry about how frail that wooden path looks. Nope. There aren't many clues over here. Unless those trees are a clue. But I don't think so. There aren't many, but...
Oops, I did not mean to click on that.
There aren't many, but... It's a humble gift shop wagon. Let's take a look.
That's your wife?
Bonky dolls, bonky toys, bonky postcards. Yeah, this stuff isn't half bad. Bonky doll. Well, I wouldn't wear it. Maybe to sleep in, you know, not outside. It's a map of the swamp. Mine seems a little older than this one, though. It's a framed drawing of Boggy. What a shame, it's not even signed. It's a photo of the swamp entrance. Or it could be a painting. There's really no way to tell, you know? Brightly colored Boggy baseball caps. Is there something behind them? What on earth? This thing doesn't seem to belong here at all.
The inside looked like it had
Some kind
guts.
of roughly made costume head, I think. There's a strange piece of red fabric stuffed inside. 2 clues for the price of 1, I guess.
It looked like a curtain.
Bonky doll. A Boggy's Bog mug. Maybe I'll get one and surprise Officer James for Christmas. Bonky dolls, Bonky...
The fan club, hey.
Bonky doll, Bonky... A Boggy's... Maybe I'll get one.
Okay.
What on earth? It's some... There's a too clear...
Okay. Headpiece from a homemade Boggy costume, found hidden amongst the Boggy hats in the gift shop. Has an unusual lining with a red swirly pattern. The red lining with a piece ripped from some curtains. Wow. Okay. I don't think I read through this. Simple drawings and notes showing the design of a Boggy costume. Found discarded in the trash can by the cafe. The costume is made of 5 parts: a headpiece, body piece, gloves, black legs, flippers. Waybridge said the design shows inexperience of designing clothes. Alright, let's talk to her wife.
What?
Sorry to interrupt. I can see that you're, hard at work.
You weren't here yesterday.
Did you miss me?
Did you miss me?
You're the detective, right?
I'm a detective.
So, that was your hat I saw blowing through here.
You spotted it too.
If you're good at your job, you may have realized that it's kinda dead around here. So, I generally notice magical floating detective hats. Oh, and don't worry, you look better without it.
How do you know?
Oh, I have a good imagination.
Bruh.
I didn't expect to see someone your age working in a place like this. But then again, I didn't expect there to be a place like this in a place like this.
I only started working here this year anyway. It's temporary. Just running the gift shop to earn a little extra money. Don't ask how I ended up here.
I'll save that question for a different day. You don't seem at home here exactly.
I hate it. This place is disgusting.
Come on, you don't think it's kind of beautiful?
You would say that. You only just got here. You'll get sick of it.
If I wasn't here, I'd be stuck in my office doing paperwork.
At least at your office, you don't have to bring spare clothes every day. It's impossible to leave this place without being covered in dirt.
Challenge accepted. When you have a moment free from your busy schedule, I need to ask you about last night.
I know, but it won't help. I worked here during the day, then left my gift shop and went home in the evening. Same as every day.
You just leave your gift shop here when you go?
No, I put it in my pocket.
Yeah, seriously though, as much as I appreciate sarcasm, I think I'd get in trouble if I wrote something like that down in my notes.
Well, look, you've noticed the gift shop has wheels and you're thinking, oh, she's pretty lazy to leave it lying around. But if you want to try pushing this thing through the swamp, be my guest. And I can't lock it up, so I just leave it here overnight. Nobody's ever stolen any of this lousy merchandise anyway. I even left my spare clothes here when I went home last night.
You left them here?
Oh.
By the gift shop?
Yeah, it's no big deal. They were all still here this morning. Kind of.
Kind of?
I think someone played a stupid joke.
I see you, Harlock. I see you following. Okay, spare black leggings were covered in some
disgusting swamp slime when I found them in the bag this morning.
Okay.
If you're going to take my clothes and mess them up, then just keep them. I don't want them back. You know what I mean?
Have I found
it?
Did I find all the parts?
Absolutely do.
A pair of Sally's black leggings. Sally says someone played a joke on her since they are covered in a strange liquid slime. Sally left these leggings in her bag and left the bag in the swamp last night. Of course it's frozen. Oh, I'm missing the torso, right, okay.
I have a theory that the murderer was wearing a costume. A homemade outfit designed to look like the swamp creature.
I've never seen anything so ridiculous. You'd never see me in that.
I know it's not exactly the latest fashion, but...
No, you'd never see me in that. It would cover me up entirely.
That's the point of a disguise?
Look, detective.
But...
when you have legs like mine, you don't want to be wearing disguises.
Is that why you always wear those black leggings?
You've only just met me and you're making assumptions about what I always wear?
And making assumptions is the fun part of being a detective.
Well, you're right. I always wear these. Where are you keeping all this stuff?
That's a good
In your
question.
pockets?
The hoarding drill!
Is that one of your clues? It's nice. You can put it away now. This was taken near the forest at the back of the swamp, correct?
Yes, I think so.
Mm-hmm. The water is really clear back there. The legs of this thing are reflected in the bottom half of the photo. It's a nice shot, actually.
A reflection? Oh, yeah, of course. A
Bonk.
reflection in the water.
I have no idea. These hats look pretty stupid. Luckily, kids seem to like stupid stuff.
You sell a lot of them?
Yeah, they're pretty popular. Where are you Is that one of your clues? I have no idea. Where are you Is that one of your clues? I can draw way better than that.
Oh, wow.
Can you show me?
There's no time. Maybe in the sequel.
Hey, what?
That is not something from my gift shop. I've never seen it before.
Fuck.
Where are you? Is that one of your clues? They're mine, but I left them here last night. Now they're covered in slime, and I don't want to go near them.
Alright. Let's do the round trip to the, sequel, you say? Tangle Tower. With a completely different art style for some fucking reason. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, 999 did that. Okay,
You can put that away.
just wanna present everything.
No, thank you.
Why thank you, like, no space?
If you bring me something...
Okay, let's just do the liquid thing.
Let's see. Then
I imagine it covered in the same fucking... Why do we even need to do
now-
this? When there's gonna be an instant where I have to put the red shit?
got it. Now I'll write it down. What's going on here? That was definitely the same as the other tests.
All the tests have been the fucking same. Okay. So, we can go to the office, so... Oh, well that's convenient. Ah! Oh god!
Aha! The great detective returns. Did you run out of ideas? Need a little push in the right direction?
Whoa, no hints! You're the one who needs a little push shoves.
I'm getting a new idea. It involves ignoring you.
Like it or not, I'm here to help you.
I get it. You give me a map, then you magically disappear and hide behind a tree for an hour. You want me to be impressed?
Did you talk to all the suspects yet?
I'm working on it. You can't rush these things, you know.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
I notice that this is going to take longer than I originally planned, and I'm getting the feeling that I wasn't wrong about this tourist attraction.
What do you mean?
I had a hard time believing there could be a place like this here in a dark corner of a swamp. It didn't make sense, and it still doesn't.
Some things don't make sense straight away. You need to look a little closer.
At what? The mud? The water? The trees?
Nope. They've been here for years, and they're not to blame. They belong here.
Oh.
She's gone again. Hiding in a bush, no doubt. I wonder if she'll ever tell me something I can actually understand.
Okay, well, she blipped gone. Okay. The one person I still haven't met, apparently.
That's a low... So, I don't think it's a window, but this side...
Not gonna tell me anything about the thing. Wait, where'd the... Let me just... I want to talk to him.
Try and solve every suspect's challenge topic.
Got it.
If you're don't forget to present profiles and clues to people who might be interested. Oh, and hurry up. It's cold in this boat. Try and solve every
Aw, are we just not able to talk? Aw,
Oh, it's
that's sad. Oh well.
As an opportunity, the two
Okay, fuck. Damn it. Alright, I think we're at the protest? Oh, Jesus.
these flower petals seem a little...
You've arrived at a bad time, my friend. For once, they don't actually want tourists walking around this place.
I always arrive at a bad time. It's what I do. I'm a detective, not a tourist.
My apologies. It's just, you have the same wide-eyed expression as the kids that come here. Running around, spending their parents' money, you know.
Well, it's not every day I visit a swamp full of such unique specimens.
It's no problem. You're just thinking what we all thought when we arrived for the first time.
Why didn't they put in a bathroom?
No, you're thinking, this place is beautiful. What a lucky man I am to be here.
I am I? Well, if you say so.
Edward Everstone, at your service.
That's a pretty cool name. Can I call you Ed?
You don't need to. Everyone just calls me Echo.
Oh, I didn't show the profile to her. I'll do that. She's both of her.
Why? Because you'd bounce if I threw you against the wall?
What? No. Because I always come back. Again and again, until my job is done.
Oh no, he's fucking, what's his name? Damn it, what's his fucking name? He's Afton.
You're protesting, right?
I certainly am. And now that you're here, I'm getting you involved.
What does that mean? Yeah, I haven't got time to hold up signs for you. I'm sorry.
You simply have to hear my message and take it with you.
Go ahead. I'm all ears. Plus, I have a little notebook.
What was the first thing you felt when you saw the sign for Boggy's Bog looming over you?
Well, I thought it was...
Not thought. Felt.
I felt... Well, something seemed wrong. There wouldn't be a tourist attraction in the middle of a swamp like this. There shouldn't be.
My job is done. Clearly your brain is working perfectly, Detective.
So you're against the tourist attraction? Yeah, let's see. You'd rather this area was kept as a natural habitat, right?
Right again. And that precise word, habitat. First and foremost, I'm protesting for animal rights.
Well, okay, I'm following you, but it's not like they're cutting down trees or anything like that, right?
All animals deserve the right to live in peace, and I promise you, on a normal day, this place is far from peaceful.
Are you talking about the swamp creature? About Boggy?
A creature like that. He's earned the right to be left alone. We're fools to invite ourselves into his home like this on a daily basis, assuming he's not going to mind. Assuming he'll keep to himself and let us walk around with his face on our t-shirts.
Well, I agree. I think he should be left alone. But like you said, he can probably handle himself. And if no one has even seen him in 60 years, I don't really see the problem.
Unlike you, Detective, I never had an academic calling in life. I was never even a talented artist or musician or anything. So instead, I made the decision to stand up for those who were getting a raw deal.
Okay.
You come here every day?
Yes, I do.
Well, I'm only going to ask you about one of those days. What were you doing yesterday evening?
I was here at my protest spot until fairly late. Then I went to get something to eat at Harper's Cafe before I...
Wait, you ate at the cafe here? Doesn't supporting the tourist attraction like that kind of go against your protest?
A man has to eat, doesn't he? I don't think the meager contributions of one person are going to keep this place afloat. Especially now.
And you're sleeping here? Doesn't it get cold at night?
Well, I came prepared, of course. I usually find myself with 1 or 2 extra layers to wear. Most of this bulk is padding, I promise you.
I'm sure it is. So you stayed here the whole night?
That's right. And I admit I may have heard some stranger than usual sounds floating around the swamp last night.
What kind of sounds?
It's impossible to say. This place fills with the most terrifying sounds at night. Hundreds of animals, some tiny, some much larger, awaken and make their own protests. Every night until the sun rises in the morning.
Insects make noises at night. Okay, I've written it down. What can you tell me about these designs for a costume? A Boggy costume.
It's Boggy! I must admit, I've been a fan of his before I ever came to the swamp.
A fan? So you're interested in cryptozoology?
Oh, no, I meant, well, Boggy has been in all kinds of cartoons and comic strips. He's one of the greatest characters of the last 100 years. I've got some
69%!
You really should see.
He was only discovered 60 years ago.
Oh, that's true. Well, I rounded up.
But what about his costume? Have you seen anyone wearing it?
I can honestly say I've never seen anyone wearing anything like that. And I'm a very observant person.
We're making this man really sus.
I'm afraid I have no idea. Show it to somebody else. No thanks, my friend.
But it's
I'm
Boggy.
afraid I have. Show it to somebody. No thanks, my. I'm afraid. No thanks. I'm afraid. Show it. No thanks, my. Show it to.
Man, not gonna give me jack shit.
No thanks, my. I'm afraid. You're asking the wrong person. A man who has sacrificed luxuries to protect those who need protecting. Pretty good beard, too.
The beard game in this game is crazy.
He seems like a good person. He even sympathizes with my cause.
He agrees with your protest? But he works here, right? And he was friends with Remington.
I think that was the only reason he worked here. Maybe he'll see the light now and leave the swamp behind him. Maybe everyone will. You're wasting your time with that one. I have nothing to say about them.
That was... What?
You're asking the wrong... Ah, yes, Agent Folder. A good man.
You know him?
We get on rather well. And we shared a number of views on the way things were run around here.
Boggy is my prime suspect, you know. The creature you're trying to protect.
Protect is the wrong word. If your suspicions were correct, we could both agree he's a creature that doesn't need protecting.
You think he might be the murderer?
I think he's a wild animal, and he wants to be left alone at any cost. The murder victim.
Since last night, yeah. But he was the owner of Boggy's Bog. Did you know him?
Not personally. To be honest, I'm quite glad about it.
Okay. Let's head back to, the gift shop and present shit.
It's a
Fuck.
brightly
Fuck.
Fuck.
Her. I don't know why she still works here, to be honest. One murder is one murder too many. Yeah, I have a pretty good view of him from here. Anyone supporting animal rights is okay in my book. His protests used to have a bit more energy, though. He spends more time inside his tent these days.
What's he doing in there?
I'm happy to say, I don't know.
There might be something I can ask Echo about.
My breakfast! Wait, her last name is Spears? Spearsman.
Echo spends less time holding the protest sign and more time in his tent. I wonder if Echo can tell me what he's been doing that's more important than his protest.
Is that your new friend? Sweet. I really don't know what to tell you. More suspicious than me. Let's agree on that. Is that your new friend? I really don't... I think the cartoon character is kind of dumb.
What about the real creature?
I've never met him.
Me neither.
He made sure I always got paid, so I can't say anything bad about him.
You can if you like. He won't hear you.
Oh,
You should have more respect for the dead.
fuck.
I know.
That's funny. We still haven't found her, like, challenge thing yet. Probably go to the protest. Probably do his right now. Let's do it.
I heard you've been spending less time protesting recently and more time, in your tent. Normally I wouldn't pry, but it's my job to ask.
Untouched people have even noticed something like that. I usually get the impression everyone else is doing their best to ignore me.
So, you admit it's true?
You can put your notebook away. There isn't really any reason for it. Nothing worth writing down, at least.
Well, if it's not worth writing down, maybe it's worth hearing.
In that case, you'd forget it.
How do you know? Maybe it would echo in my mind.
God, fuck.
Look, if you take a guess and get it right, I promise not to deny it.
What the hell?
Let's work out why Echo was hidden away in his tent. Notebook time.
I have a silly nickname. It's the ghost. My taxes.
You've been in your tent, hiding from Boggy.
Why not?
Is he just gonna agree with it?
I heard, and more
Wait,
time.
hold on.
Normally I ask.
Untouched. I usually get the impression.
So, well, how do you? What notebook time? You've been hiding in your tent from the tax man.
Why not?
Yeah, no, he just going
more-
along with it.
I
Imagine it's probably the weather, but I want to do the ghost first.
What? No.
It's a ghost.
You've been hiding in your tent because the swamp is haunted.
Haunt the swamp. Hey, that's cool. Huh?
And more time. Normally,
It's a
Ask us.
ghost.
I usually.
Anyway. Anyway, probably the weather.
you've been in your tent because it's been raining.
Why not?
Okay, well that's not good. We haven't actually done this correctly. Unless there's other stuff.
What notebook time?
There's nothing else I can put here?
You've been in your tent, hiding from Bog.
This isn't... Yeah, he did say yes to anything, so... You know what? I'm gonna leave it on the ghost
Untouched. I usually.
until we get, like, some evidence about this.
It-
It is pretty funny, though.
What notebook time?
You've been hiding from the tax man.
You've been hiding in your
Anyway. Didn't prove any solid reason for a new schedule.
Hey,
We still haven't found a few of them. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's a sus thing that I'm too lazy to actually do anything about. That's interesting, though. Ah! Anyway.
I found these designs for a costume. A boggy costume.
Aha, the legendary swamp creature.
Yeah, that's the one.
But these are just a child's drawings, are they not?
You think?
Perhaps. It's difficult to tell.
Oh, that didn't give me much.
That's great. I'm sorry I have not... What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder? That's the food I saw Mr. Remington eating at the cafe last night.
Before he got ill and rushed back to his office?
That's right.
This is going down in my notebook. It might be important.
Okay.
That's great. I'm sorry I have not seen that. What is it?
Oh, wait, I actually...
I'm sorry I have... What is it? I'm sorry I have...
Okay. Let's present the other profiles.
You should ask someone else. Try showing it to somebody different. I really don't have an opinion. You should ask some... Try showing it to somebody...
Okay, I get that's everyone. Alright.
Rox, if that was a...
Fuck! Click on him!
What can you tell me about these designs for a boggy costume?
Nothing whatsoever.
You're sure you didn't see anything like this while you were filming yesterday? Wait, hold on a minute. What if
Don't you dare ask.
This costume isn't your doing, is it? Made for your movie, I mean?
My friend, there will be no costumed idiots within the viewfinder of my camera. I can assure you that.
What about your boggy movie? Isn't that gonna be, like, a guy in a costume, or a puppet, or one of those weird robot things?
Technology has been kind to people like me. We no longer have any need for such tomfoolery. I can create a perfectly believable swamp creature within the confines of a computer. Much cheaper, too.
Much cheaper to use CG.
You won't be getting very far discussing that with me. Try someone less important.
Oops, shit. Do this first.
If you want to not... I don't really have... You won't be getting very... If you want to not... I don't really... You won't be
Fuck.
getting...
I hate that I keep doing that.
If you want to not... I don't really... You... If you want to not... I don't really have... You want me to sign a photograph for... I'm a busy man, and this doesn't look like it's worth my time. I simply don't have time to help you with this. You want me to sign... I'm a busy man.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I did everything. What's it called? I'm just trying to think if there's anything I want to do before going into the office. Probably just go into the museum one more time.
This is a...
So,
I found these designs for a boggy costume.
oh, some ridiculous new merchandise for tourists to waste their money on.
No, I believe the murderer was dressed like this last night when they attacked Remington.
If they were trying to scare him out of the swamp, they should have spent more time making an accurate design.
Jesus.
What do you mean?
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character. It simply hasn't been researched properly.
What's wrong with it?
Well, those flippers? Pure guesswork. Nothing but foolish imagination. Nobody knows what Boggy's feet look like. No footprint has ever been recorded.
So tell me, Special Agent Folder, how would you do a better job researching it if nothing has ever been recorded?
Oh, well, that's... You know, I mean, it's all a matter of taking the time to... It's just that... But there's no way anyone would believe nothing but foolishness.
That was funny.
This is just a piece of junk they sell to tourists. It has no resemblance to the real creature. You're wasting your...
That was funny.
This file goes over... It's nothing. I've never seen that before. I have no interest in... You're wasting your... I've never seen that before. Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character.
Bizarro.
I have no interest in... Next time, only show me something if it's important. Let's make that a rule. Oh yes, I know him. He occasionally asks me about the history and biology of the swamp creature. I explained to him what the real Boggy looks like and how they changed his appearance for the cartoon character.
Why did he ask about that?
Because some people are naturally curious. You should give it a try sometime. This person is of no interest to me. What if I cared about that?
Okay.
Let's see here.
Let's see, yeah. So, we've talked to, I think we've talked to, like, everyone so far with all the, like, profiles, so I think we could finally go to the office now. I think. Maybe.
Even though I have the key, this might not be as simple as I'd hoped.
That's kind of annoying. What? Why?
This door has 2 keyholes.
Why?
So, which key should I use in each one?
Is that supposed to be difficult? Because of puzzles!
Remington's desk is covered in drawings and maps and notes. It's all about Boggy. He was obsessed. An ink bottle was spilled into his work. I'm sure he didn't do that on purpose. Yeesh, it's a bit of a mess. Perhaps there's something underneath those drawings. It's a note addressed to Richard Remington.
Oh, wow, really?
The handwriting is immaculate. Richard, our man of the world. A little help is in order. We're worried that the efforts regarding our elusive little friend might be in vain. Send word when you can. The letter is signed FF. And attached is a blurry little picture. It's some kind of metallic insect. The whole thing is a mystery. I have no idea.
A mystery for tomorrow. Hello? Is that for like Tangled Tower? Is that like what that's about?
It's a letter Remington was writing before something caused him to spill his ink bottle. My dear fellow, I received your note 2 weeks ago, but have only recently found the time to do the appropriate research on the matter. I feel like my time in this awful swamp might finally come to a close, all due to the simple realization, the rest is obscured. What a tease. It's a letter but I feel There's a map of the swamp lying on the desk. It's been annotated in a few places. There's a map of Vincent Vanderpeer's business. There's a couple of numbers.
Oops.
Vincent Vanderpeer's business card. There's a couple of numbers scribbled on the back.
Numbers?
There's a map of It's a letter before my dear Iris, but I feel There's a it's the hand Richard. Where was the it's a whole. There's a map of the swamp lying on the.
I think we're done here.
What?
Can I stop clicking?
This is the creepiest office I've ever been in, ever. These animals, they're not. I don't recognize any of them. Photos and paintings line the wall above the fireplace, but one of the frames is empty. Wait a second. What are these pieces on the floor underneath it?
Oh ho.
This photo is ripped, but it looks important. If I can piece it together again, maybe it'll reveal a secret.
Why does sometimes the audio feel like it's like wonky? Oh, cool. They attach together. Nice. It's just one more. It's one long boy. Go in. Go in. Thank you.
This photograph, it's a young Remington. And then some other men I don't know. They're all holding rifles. Maybe I can ask Harper about it.
Hunting photograph. Fourth Order of Cryptology Hunters, headquartered 1963. A group photo of a hunting club. A young Remington stands among friends. They're all holding rifles. Cryptology hunters.
No way. No way. Is this a werewolf? An old hunting rifle, discarded carelessly near the window. This isn't the kind of thing I can ignore.
An old-fashioned hunting rifle found discarded on the floor in Remington's office.
It's a sharp metal poker for a fireplace, hidden in the shadows. Something about those 3 prongs. I feel like I just stumbled across an incredibly important piece of evidence.
A fireplace poker hidden in Remington's office. It had 3 small prongs on the end. There's a small amount of dry blood on the tip of the prongs, covered in a strange liquid slime. The 3 prongs match up with Remington's wounds. Could it be the murder weapon? Probably.
Have I uncovered a secret in here?
Hold on. Sally's face, Remington desk. The goats belong to a secret society found at the crime scene. Shouldn't be the reason. It's a historical event. Disproves, explains, shouldn't be the reason. I mean, there's probably this, but like...
The hunting photo
I don't think
explains
it's the important
why
secret.
the hunting rifle was found at the crime scene. I don't get it. There's something about Mr. Remington.
I don't know.
Remington's desk explains why Richard Remington belonged to a secret society. What is that?
I don't know what it wants from me from this one. Something about Mr. Remington. Not really sure what it's looking for in this one. I'll try a few things. No hints. For obvious reasons. Belong to a secret society with a ghost. have to think about this one for a little bit. I'm not really sure what it wants from me. Alright. Let's see. Launch a secret society. Historical event. I'm not really sure what it wants from here. This one's pretty weird. Explains. Let's see if it'll give
Remington's desk.
I just kind of wanted to give me some
why
hints.
The hunting rifle was found at the crime scene. Oh, that.
I'm not sure what this one wants me. Like, the hunting foot explains why why the rifle's here, but it doesn't really. It's not really the important secret about Mr. Remington. Broken, and I don't know why the mirror is here.
The hunting rifle is historical evidence
Wait,
that
I did not
a
mean.
broken mirror was found at the crime scene.
I didn't.
Something in Remington's
I did not mean to. The note. Don't give me hints. I don't know why there's a mirror in this one. Throwaway thing, but like, the note. Wait, you didn't? Why would you say the note?
Explains why Richard Remington belonged to a secret society.
I already did this one. I do want to. I just want to see if he'll say anything.
Shouldn't be the reason a broken mirror was found at the crime scene. I'm
losing my mind a little bit. Something about its history. Oh, the mirror, the reference to the first game? Okay. I really should have played it, but I didn't feel like looking for it. I kind of was waiting for the stream to end, for me to stream to end, and then just like do this for like the entirety. No, it's fine, Mina. You were like really close to finishing the game, so I really don't know what it's looking for. the shit. This explains now.
Remington's
I'm dicking around at this point. I don't really know what it wants.
The suspects murdered the victim. Oh, that.
Something about his history. So it's like...
Remington's desk explains why Richard Remington was found at the crime scene.
What is it? What does it want?
Remington's desk explains why the hunting rifle was found at the crime scene. What is that?
I have no idea what it wants.
The hunting photo explains why Richard Remington belonged to a secret society. Maybe I just need to change one thing.
Oh, thanks for the hint. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Change one thing, though.
The hunting photo explains why all the suspects belong to a secret society.
It's not that one. He said to change one thing, and I'm not sure if it's like the...
The hunting photo
Wait,
is historical evidence that Richard Remington
Did I not try this
belonged
before?
to a secret society. I'm getting a strong feeling that Remington might be the bad guy in this story.
Did I not try
If he
this?
wasn't already dead, I would have loved to ask him a couple of questions. I should ask around.
Yeah,
See
well,
if I
clearly I
can gather
didn't
any
try it,
information about his
apparently.
motives for being here.
Considering the fact that I didn't do that earlier, showed that I probably didn't do it, but it's like, I'm kind of surprised that I didn't do it in the first place. Anyway, chapter 3.
Hunting memorabilia. Claws, teeth. It would be an impressive collection if it wasn't so disturbing. Hunting memorabilia. I don't know what's in that jar, and I wish it wasn't in there. I'm gonna stop looking at it now. This is the creepiest. The open window looks over the wooden planks outside. Oh, and on one side, a part of the curtain has been ripped off. Something happened here. There are signs of a struggle between the desk and the window.
I guess there's nothing else in here.
So, this is where they found... I don't like... There's an open window. One of the curtains is ripped.
Let's see. We still haven't found the challenge for Sally. And, you know, just because it's gonna bother me.
Suspicious. Suspicious?
It's gonna bother me that it looks like that. It's to keep my thoughts straight, but I'm too lazy to actually do that, so I'm just gonna leave it there. let's first go to the bridge and just take care of the fact that everything is the green liquid. Oh, hey, we can ask about that now.
I recognize some of those men.
Oh, hey.
Unfortunately, they've hunted in the swamp before.
Before it became a protected area?
Before that, yes. And one of them after that.
Huh.
You can put that...
Let's see.
I wonder what color it'll be. Oh my!
Now...
Fuck, go in. Go in!
Got it! Now, the swamp slime. It's all the same.
It's been the same the entire game.
It's the exact same liquid again. There's something about that green slime. The fireplace poker, found at the crime scene, and the black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime. Sally's leggings. They link her with the crime scene. I'll have to ask her about it.
There's her challenge thing. So let's ask her about
You've been here so long, you must have crossed paths with Remington a few times. What did you think of him?
That man was a threat to the swamp. We'll be better off without him.
Damn.
Hopefully the curtain will fall on his little tourist attraction as well.
Better off? With a killer on the loose now?
There have been murderers loose in the swamp before.
What are you talking about?
In my time here, I've seen the swamp invaded by men. By hunters. Several times. They're relentless.
What were they hunting? Wait, what about Boggy? Is that why no one has seen him in 60 years?
They always fell short of their ultimate goal. That just meant they came back again and again, doing more harm each time.
But this area is protected by law, right?
It is now, but some men have no respect for laws, of any kind. They tried to get me to leave my home here. I stood my ground.
Obviously. But this whole area is a tourist attraction now. I doubt Remington would have allowed anyone to march into Boggy's Bog with a gun and start hunting down its main attraction.
Not unless he's part of it.
Show it to someone who doesn't live in a tree.
I found these...
Fuck.
You're at...
You've been here...
Fuck. Didn't... Stay control!
I'm not even
Okay. So we've, like, done literally everything. We have to connect her, but, before I break the challenge, I do want to, like, just talk to everyone, about this part.
You saw Remington last night, but had you met him before? Did you know him?
I've never really spoken with him, but we've come into contact a few times. Vincent likes to handle that kind of work, and I like to let him.
What do you think of this place? The tourist attraction, I mean.
I can't say I like the idea of a natural area like this becoming commercialized.
I know! I just can't understand why anyone would even try.
I think Mr. Remington had his reasons. He looked like a man with a couple of secrets.
Like what?
I have no idea. If I knew, they wouldn't be secrets.
Fair.
That's great. I'm sorry I have not seen that before. What is it?
And I don't need to present anything. Okay.
I suppose you've met with our murder victim, Richard Remington.
Yes, I've been in and out of this place for a while now. Naturally, I've crossed paths with Remington a number of times. Good value, that one. A real raconteur, you know.
You liked him? So far, I'm getting the impression he wasn't the most popular guy around here.
Well, that much is clear, isn't it? The man obviously slipped up somewhere, made an enemy or two, and bam, that's that. You just can't be too careful, can you?
Yeah, I think he did have an enemy or two. Or three. But you liked him.
I respected him. Good head on his shoulders. Good business sense, that man. He understood how to make things work for him. If you want an autograph, I don't really have... You won't be getting that.
And I've done all the Pokemon. Okay. So, let's go to the protesters area again.
So, what did Mr. Remington think of you? I mean, protesting in the middle of a swamp every day.
It wasn't his swamp. If he ever truly thought it was, then he was even more of a fool than he seemed.
But he didn't like you hanging around, right?
That man was exceptionally skilled at ignoring me. Ignoring anything he didn't like.
So, what? He just left you alone?
He expected me to get bored and go home. He figured I'd get sick of this place and he'd have it back to himself.
But he didn't want it to himself, did he? He wanted lots of people to come visit all the time, surely.
I'm sure it says that in the brochure. Yes. Show it to somebody else.
What?
You're not a bad detective.
Well, I found the photo in Remington's office. It was ripped up, though. I think he was some kind
He
of...
was a lot of things. Don't lose that picture. And show it to Mr. Harper before you leave.
Huh. Okay. Why are you carrying that around with you?
I have a suspicion it may have been the murder weapon.
Really? I thought Remington was attacked by something with claws, wasn't he?
Huh. Alright. Feels like I'm done talking with... Oh, I just realized that it said that. Cool.
I'm impressed someone managed to pitch a tent here. And I'm impressed someone would want to.
Oh.
It's a colorful, boggy-themed padlock. He's staring into my soul.
He's staring into my soul!
It should open if I set the right number.
What? I am...
It's Echo's tent. It's Echo...
I wanna look at my, I wanna look at my clues. 1963. That's a number. Actually, I should... Hold on, let me look at that. Just close up. Woodbridge had seen some of these men attempting to hunt in the swamp before it became a protected area. See if anything else got updated. Folder said the design is in between the real creature and the cartoon character. Sally had never seen it before and says it doesn't belong in her gift shop. The slime is a mixture of sugar, green food coloring, and carbonated water. How can you tell it's carbonated at that point? Folder says blah blah blah. Still have two things missing here. We'll find that out later. Fire poker. No footprints were ever recorded. Swamp juice, same liquid on the fire poker. Foodwood next to the cafe, looking sick. The homemade boggy costume. Sounds. Still don't know much about the rifle. Slime of the mixture of blood, yeah. So 1963 it said?
I'm impressed, and it's Echo. It's a he's,
Was it 1963 or was it, something else? Yeah, it was 1963, yeah. There's also another thing with a number on it, but it didn't let me look at it. At least I think it did. But if it's not 1963, that's not really helpful. I don't see anyone. I don't think he looks like any of the guys on this. Probably.
I'm
gonna try one time.
It's it's Echo's tent.
Yeah, we'll figure out the number at some point. Let's see. Oh, hello.
You again. Ready with some cryptic advice, no doubt?
Don't let them take him.
Who? The murderer? That's my job. I gotta make sure that they...
No, the creature. Don't take him away. This place is his home.
Oh, Boggy. Hey, don't worry. I didn't really believe he could be, responsible for this mess.
You didn't?
Well, no.
Maybe let me get the...
Mainly because I didn't believe he existed at all.
So, he won't get in trouble? You won't have to leave?
Well, he's been out here for what, 60 years, hasn't he? And stayed out of trouble for that long. I have a feeling some detective isn't going to change all that in one day.
Well, in that case, he says... Thank you.
Oh, okay. Huh, who is that little girl? Well,
Note to self.
nothing at the entrance, still. Before I talk to her, I do want to take care... Before I actually show him the thing, I'll, like, wait on that, too. I haven't talked to...
What can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
We didn't really have one, and now we definitely don't have one. But look, all I can say is that he was a coward who enjoyed watering down history for his own benefit.
What does that mean?
It means there are some chapters of this swamp's history that he never wanted anyone to know about.
Did he like you sniffing around this museum all the time?
I don't think he knew, to be honest. And even if he did, there's nothing he could have done about it. He has no right to this building. He knows that. We both know that.
Why not? It was part of his tourist attraction, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
No. That would...
I have no interest in...
I know it says I'm done talking with him, but I just... What the hell?
So, I wonder who else knows about it.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Sure. Okay. I already talked to her. Already did those guys. All right, let's do the challenge thing already.
Hey.
But first.
So, what can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
I didn't have one. I think I spoke to him twice, ever. He usually seemed really busy, but more like preoccupied.
Preoccupied? Like he was thinking about something else? Something that wasn't this tourist attraction?
Who can say? What do old men think about?
Yeah, I know. I'm purposely avoiding him right now.
Are you implying that I know the answer to that?
Yeah, I'm purposely avoiding talking about the other thing. Because I had to show him all the important stuff. Plus, it might trigger another chapter change because chapter changes. Alright, let's do the challenge already.
The black leggings you found in your bag this morning. They're covered in the same slime that was on the murder weapon.
Everything in this swamp is covered in slime. What's your angle, Grimoire?
Your black leggings were part of the murderer's costume.
Costume? Is that why someone took them out of my bag last night?
Well, I don't have proof someone else took them.
If I had been wearing them when I committed a crime, do you think I would hand them over to a detective the second he shows up? Besides, look at them. What do you notice?
Oh, you're too.
They're loose and stretched.
That's right, someone else. Someone larger than me has worn these. They're stretched out, especially at the waist. It's pretty obvious.
So, let's see. Somebody stole them to use in their boggy costume, and then put them back in your bag when they were done?
If you say so. It's not my job to know all the details. It's my job to sell souvenirs. Do you want a souvenir?
Do you want a souvenir?
Fine, yes, but only if you choose one for me.
You look like you could use something to wind up. You can take this one.
Somebody dummy sick. Small plastic toys sold at the gift shop have the cartoony appearance of Boggy. Boggy's feet are hidden in a bucket of water. Now, with that sound, it's made similar to the... No, it doesn't match any of these sounds. I feel like I'm done talking with her. Okay.
I always thought it was weird that his feet are in that little bucket all the time.
It's just part of the character, I guess. I'm surprised they don't sell some sort of boggy foot soaker.
And that would be the one product I'd consider buying.
Okay. Well, let's go to the cafe and present him specific stuff, though, for Daphne.
You said you knew Remington?
He and I knew each other for a long time. I came to work at his tourist attraction in the early days, when he needed help.
Well, what kept you here?
I know most people wouldn't want to work in a place like this. I actually like it here, so I was happy to oblige.
You might like it, but I still don't see why anyone would build a tourist attraction here.
Mr. Remington has his reasons. He probably had several. I don't presume to know what they all were. Even though we were friends, he had some secrets, some hobbies, that I was happy to let him keep secret.
Secrets? Hobbies? A secret hobby?
He was a man with a dream. I can tell you that much.
I'm pretty sure you can tell me more.
Why don't you show that... You don't know everything, I'm afraid. I can't... That's the same fabric.
Oh.
It's Mr. Remington's fireplace poker. This slime on the handle. It's familiar for some reason. That's Mr. Remington's old hunting rifle. He usually keeps it around. For whatever reason. He was very fond of that thing. Looks like it was fired recently.
Oh.
One of Mr. Remington's secrets. I never wanted to know the details, but these men travel the world, seeking mysterious animals to hunt. They consider myths and legends to be the ultimate prey.
Huh. Strange. You didn't really give me anything else.
Why don't you show...
I thought he would say more about the, Oh.
I don't know very much about them.
I guess I didn't show the profile.
It's here a lot. I think he's been putting less effort into his protests recently. Which is a shame. I think it's an admirable cause.
Do you talk to him much?
Not really. Sometimes he likes to talk, just casual conversation. He asks how business is going and what everyone likes to eat, nothing of real importance.
Close to finding other clues. We still have not found the torso.
There's a... I think... I'm impressed, and
I'm surprised it's not, like, 1963 or something. Maybe it's, like, reversed.
it's...
Who have I not talked to?
There's a little...
A good example of how Boggy's feet are never shown in any form. They often use that little red bucket to hide them.
This area is kind of empty. I can't see anything worth writing down.
That's really
I'm sorry,
weird.
I have not.
Hold on. I only have like 2 more slots for clues.
This area is kind of...
You won't be getting...
Okay, we've talked to these 2. We've talked to Folder. Talked to Sally about this. Probably. There we go.
Oh? Show it to somebody.
If you bring me some...
Okay. She'd been here a long time.
I have... So I won't...
Huh. Presented everything. And we haven't found her thing yet, which I'm surprised. I guess I'm missing something still.
It's a stepping stone path. So glad... I don't think it's a window, but this hatch is shut at the moment. This side of the museum is surrounded by blue and red flowers.
And I can't go in the little tiny door thing.
There's a little door in the wall here. I think it leads outside. It's locked, though.
Strange.
An old hunting... This is the creepiest. Photos... Wait, this photograph. And some... Maybe I...
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, I showed it to him though.
One of me... I never... These men travel the world seeking... They consider me to be the...
Huh.
He was a...
Speaking of which, the gun would fire. Did I even see any, bullet?
It's Remington soft, but I don't think I have... There are bizarre... And back... What's...
Let me get the lockpick.
I don't like it here. So...
Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, I don't think it actually has anything. See if there's anything with numbers on it. The only thing with numbers is this hunting photograph. 1963. So, either walking on the dock or entering the place. He gets surprised. Gunshot. Something falls. He falls. Tried to grab onto the curtain, ripped off, probably falls onto the dock. And something metallic falls in. We have 2 metal objects. Haven't been able to do anything about the flower things. It's kind of weird. Oh, jeez.
It's the base of a gigantic tree. Was this entire place built around it?
Oh.
It's the base of a gigantic tree, and it's sitting in the very heart of the swamp. Was this entire
Okay.
Note to self. Note to self. These flower petals seem a little out of place, lying on the ground over there.
Oh yeah, does the museum? Oh fuck. Maybe the museum has a number in it that I don't remember. Oh.
This journal, it's full of drawings and notes all about Boggy. It seems to be the centerpiece of the entire museum.
There we go. A journal recorded 60 years ago by the explorer who first visited the swamp. The only record of Boggy existing contained notes and sketches on the appearance of the swamp creature. Boggy is shown with 3 small claws on each arm. Boggy's feet are always hidden in water. There seemed to be a page ripped from the back. Strange.
So,
What do you have to say about this, bitch?
an important piece of the puzzle. This journal is a key to unlocking the history of this place.
Thanks. I'm gonna talk to everyone.
What is it? Some
If you want...
This is a 60-year-old journal. It was on display in a museum.
I know what it is.
I thought you might. I'm supposed to look to the past, right?
Let's see.
Lady Weybridge was living in the swamp when the swamp creature was discovered by the explorer 20 years ago. I think that's pretty close.
Probably this one.
Richard Remington founded Boggy's Bog when the swamp creature was discovered by the explorer 20 years ago. I'm starting to piece together the history of this place. Lady Weybridge was living in the swamp when the swamp creature was hunted and killed. Ooh, that's nearly right.
Oh shit.
Lady Weybridge was
I
living in
didn't
the
realize
swamp
there was a
when
60
the
and a
swamp
20.
creature was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago. Lady Weybridge. She was living here when Boggy was first discovered by the explorer.
Okay. Now before we do that, I just want to present everything to everyone just because I like doing that.
You don't know everything.
I just want to show everyone everything before. Because we're pretty close to just finishing.
Hey,
Never found that torso though.
I have no idea.
And I still haven't gotten into his fucking thing.
This is the journal, correct? The one that man left here 60 years ago?
You seem a little unsure of the details. Shouldn't you have read up on all this stuff?
Forgive me. It's hard for me to get the image of Boggy as the lovable cartoon character out of my mind. He's just so iconic. Did you know, in 1973...
But you're protesting to protect the real swamp creature. The cartoon character is just some commercial byproduct, right?
Yes, of course.
I'm impressed. It's echo. It's a colorful piece.
Fuck.
It's piece.
When did you say it was again? This might not be the right fuck. No, stop that.
The one...
You... Shouldn't you...
It's hard. Just so
But you're protesting...
Yeah, it was 1973 that he said. Damn, I was hoping that would be...
It's echoes...
I was hoping that would be number.
It's piece. It's a piece.
Damn. Okay,
It's
well
echoes
let's do the damn challenge thing already. Also, autosave is on. Okay. Now before we do the challenge thing, I will be back one more time. Just a quick little few seconds, minutes. Okay. Let's do the challenge. Where'd my controller?
I've been looking into the history of this place.
Oh, really? Did you find anything?
Yeah. You.
You must be confused. You found me today when you barged into my house. Remember?
Let's see.
You were already living in the swamp when the explorer came here 60 years ago.
The explorer? That man they talk about in the museum?
The one who originally discovered Boggy. You know who I'm talking about. His sketches and notes are the only real evidence we have for this creature.
You already have his journal. You learned to read, I assume. What else do you need?
There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is.
Why on earth would I know something like that?
Because you were the only person here when the explorer visited the swamp. I have a suspicion that the swamp creature wasn't the only thing he discovered.
You're suggesting he gave me a page from the back of his journal? Or what, that I stole it?
Let's see.
You took it from the journal while it was
shit.
on display in the museum. Let's think about this one again.
I like that it actually did do that.
Oh,
That's pretty funny.
did you?
Yeah.
You found me when you
Oh, I better be careful about doing this fast clicking before I accidentally do something bad.
That man.
The
I
one
believe we know
who...
what the wrong
You know
noise
who
sounds like.
His sketch...
You learned.
There's a page... Huh?
You're. Or what?
Let's see.
You stole it from him
Okay,
before he
so
left...
it is
No.
Okay.
Oh, did
Yeah.
you found what? Remember
You were already...
that
Click, 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 click.
you learned.
There's a... Huh?
You or
I really have no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to make up my mind.
it doesn't belong in a museum. It belongs here with me. You understand?
What if I promise I'll return it after I finish clearing up this mess?
Then I'll show it to you.
Oh, wow.
Is this you? He drew you into his journal? It's beautiful.
60 years ago, yes. He left the page with me. We agreed the rest of the world would manage without it.
I think there's something on the back.
Give me a number. Oh. Oh,
What's
foot.
this?
Footprints.
Footprints.
Last page ripped out of the Explorer Journal, given to Weybridge by the Explorer 60 years ago. Features a drawing of Lady Weybridge at 20 years old. Her hair looks like a leaf. Also featured drawings of Boggy's feet and footprint. He had 2 toes on the front and 1 in the back. This page proved the footprints found outside the office were not made by the real Boggy. Let's see. Someone larger than Sally stole it. Woo! Yeah, you did it! I hope your din-din was good.
He drew me into his journal. I was 20 years old. That's the end of the story.
I bet it's not. Does this explorer have a name?
Yes?
Are you going to tell me?
No.
No! No!
I think it's time I went to talk to Officer James.
Ah, chapter 4, the beginning of the end. Wait, there's still some missing clues! Cafe built into the side of the wrecked ship. This cafe had been built. Let's see. Oh. It's the fact that I haven't been able to open the fucking padlock yet. Well, let's start. Let's go to him actually and see if I can't go to the place.
Ah,
See if this.
show it to somebody.
Okay, bitch. What is?
I'm impressed, and
What is the passcode? would just open if I get it on the right numbers, so. Got them a kitchen appliances, and I'm debating on whether to get him for his birthday.
Raycons, the ultimate earbuds, or whatever the fuck they call them.
I forgot every ad, but I keep hearing them. I'm surprised it's not.
It's Echo's.
I'm surprised it's not,
It's Echo's tent.
highlighted text on the map.
I think he's been here for a while.
Oh, they were talking about Officer James. I'm going to him for that. Yeah. Wait, I have you have speaker wait, what? What? But yeah, no, he's saying you think you remember how? Don't tell me! That's the only thing I need to get now. Swamp Dock. Wait, really? Is it just really no clue that the Swamp Dock? Let's see, are there any hidden numbers around here? Oh, you have me on speaker. Oh, okay.
I'm impressed, and It's Echo.
Stop.
He's. It's. It's a map of the swamp. It's a.
Oh, wait, maybe the entrance?
Is an opportunity for a foot. The two characters are It's an old statue of Boggy. His feet are hidden in a bucket of murky water. I still don't forget to use walk. No clue. Just an no clue. I don't forget. Just a.
Huh.
A simple wood. A lot of fun. That must be the end. A lot of fun.
I don't want to talk to him just yet.
There's an open window. One of the. It's a. Boggy. He's having a.
Oh wait, what?
Copyright. That'll be
1934? Maybe? Probably.
So,
But first...
is that the missing page of the journal?
I think so.
It's an important artifact. It belongs in a museum.
Yeah, you're not wearing the right hat to be saying that.
Anyway.
I'm impressed.
There we go. Haha!
It's a journal. I guess it belongs to Echo. Bad news. Remington is dead. I don't know what to do. Was my whole protest in vain? They'll shut this place down, sure, but I'll never know if I got through to him. That's all he's written.
Let's look at the sleuth. Intruder alert! Nice.
There.
Alright. With everything there, now we can go. Talk to Officer James. Do I know who the culprit
you
is?
finally
Not really.
returned. Well, did you find the swamp creature? Where is he?
I didn't find him.
What? You're not getting paid to wander about aimlessly, Grimoire. Get back out there.
I don't need to.
Final chapter. Boggy's criminal record. Let's do it.
Why not? I thought he was our prime suspect.
Not anymore.
Didn't you find photographic evidence of Buggy from last night? Let me see that photo. If that's not Buggy, what is it?
The guy in a fucking costume.
I found designs for the costume in a trash can. Not only that, I collected all the pieces of the costume myself. Well,
Except for the torso.
nearly all of them. There's still the one
But
that...
the footprints at the scene of the crime! How can you prove these don't belong to a real creature? What's this? I thought there were no records of a footprint anywhere.
No public records. The footprints at the crime scene don't match the ones on this page. They were just a product of these slippers. A part of the costume.
But Grimoire, this costume, it doesn't have claws of any kind. How do you explain the 3 wounds on the victim's chest?
The
Pitchfork.
prongs match up with the wounds perfectly. The handle's even covered in slime, see?
Ah, but this swamp slime was one of the reasons Buggy became a suspect in the first place.
Just
Surely
fucking
this only
soda.
incriminates the creature further.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But that slime, it's not exactly what you think.
It's actually pop. It's actually sun. It's actually Sundrop.
This stuff has an uncanny resemblance to the so-called swamp slime. A bunch of it was stolen from the storeroom of the cafe, which reminds me,
What is that exactly?
a poisoned hot dog. It's the second reason that the murderer broke into the storeroom. He put this green powder on the entire supply, just to make sure.
To make sure of what?
To make sure Remington got ill and had to return to his office.
Remington went back to his office? Alone?
Final chapter: the murder.
I've been looking through your evidence, Grimoire. One piece in particular seems critical to me. I think we need to work
The
out.
video footage? Vincent Vanderpeer filmed it last night, at the exact moment of the murder, I believe.
Well, exactly. I think we can both agree these sounds in the background. They're essential in our mystery. Could you talk me through them? Just rearrange the descriptions on the left to match the sounds on the right.
Oh, okay.
Drag them around and keep swapping until you're happy with the order.
I swear Reapers have been updated off top of the airport.
And if you want to hear the sounds again, you can tap on them.
No problem. I can always check my case file if I want to go over my notes.
Okay, so we know that the ripping is for this. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, you know, that makes sense.
I think that's it.
This motherfucking oven top here.
Ah, excellent. There's just 2 small details bothering me. First of all, if Remington ripped off a piece of his curtains, why wasn't it found at the crime scene? What happened to it?
It was in the costume.
Turns out the murderer took that piece of fabric and concealed it inside the head of the costume. Then he fled the crime scene to hide all the parts in different areas of the swamp.
Ah, well, that's my problem. If Remington fired his rifle, how did the assailant survive and manage to escape? Did Remington miss his target?
At point blank? A man of his experience? I don't think so. In fact, the answer to that question is the very last link in our chain. The one thing that has eluded me so far. I'll drag the clue items from the left onto my drawing here, and we'll see what happens when we compare the pieces I collected with the original design I found.
Hello, I'm the murderer.
Wait!
You never found the body piece, the torso.
You're right, and I never would have found it. Not lying around. Not
Probably still
like
wearing
the
it.
others.
But what does this have to do with the murderer surviving the rifle shot?
Oh shit.
Something covering the culprit's entire upper body. I believe it may have even been enough to
To
soften...
soften the impact from a bullet. Aha!
Exactly.
Jesus.
Well, let's put your theory to the test. Where is that last piece of the costume?
Oh jeez. This is the final part.
Where is that?
Fuck.
How? We looked everywhere. Not a single clue.
Simple. He's still wearing it.
They really did make it the fat guy.
I don't know what you want with me. Sounds like you two were smart enough to uncover the real criminal in this swamp, and lucky enough to have somebody else deal with him for you. You worked it out. He had his rifle on him.
He's just
He got
admitting it?
half a glance at me and pulled the trigger without hesitation.
But why would he do that? You were dressed as Buggy. He shouldn't be pointing his gun at a unique scientific specimen, not to mention his main attraction.
You're right. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, does it?
Jesus.
Not unless you're in on the secret. The hunting photo leads me to believe Richard Remington was here to hunt Boggy.
Final chapter, The Hunter and the Hunted. How many times have we seen this, like, title card? They just keep coming, one after another.
A secret society, an order of hunters, seeking out mysterious and elusive creatures.
The order goes further than this one man, and much further than this one swamp.
The whole thing is kind of distressing. I knew something was wrong as soon as I stepped into that office.
I'm glad you've finally come around. It's not just
But what about Remington? He was a member of this order?
He made Boggy his own personal project, his own obsession. For years he hunted the creature, the potential perfect addition to his collection.
But he owned the tourist attraction. He set it up himself, didn't he?
He did. It was just his way of forming a legal loophole. Since the area became protected, he and his friends were unable to come here for hunting anymore. Boggy's Bog was just a front for his own little game. A man pursuing a creature.
A creature that might not even exist.
I like that they just keep interrupting
And that's
each
why
other.
Remington kept a rifle nearby at all times?
Well, exactly. He didn't want to take any chances.
Now, don't you see? I did this place a service. Did Boggy a service. That creature, he can live in peace again.
Can he? You tried to frame him for murder. You wanted everyone to think he was some kind of ruthless predator?
Well, think about it. Once he became suspected of murder, they'd have no choice but to shut this whole place down. Everyone would finally realize they had no business here.
How can you know what Boggy wanted? He might not be what you're...
Detective,
Jesus.
It's...
it's finished. Look, don't be angry. You should be glad. It's finally time to leave the swamp. You have another job to do.
I don't know.
This guy's just in his head or
Not
something.
that it makes any difference to somebody like you, but I never intended to kill him. Just to scare him. Convince him Boggy wasn't going to let him live here in peace
You
any
stabbed
longer.
him.
But, true to form, He had his rifle on him. You worked out the rest yourself.
It makes a difference.
Well, Mr. Everstone, I'm afraid you'll still have to come with us. Fortunately, there's a police station just a few miles down.
Hey, wait!
Really? Oh, jeez. Okay, bye.
Aha!
Looks like you solved more than one mystery tonight.
He stole my hat. Oh, that was fun. Damn, these names are going a bit too fast. It's a nice little fun game. The credits are going a bit too fast.
Grimoire.
Nice hat.
Well, what did they decide to do?
We had Mr. Everstone questioned. He was happy to tell us everything he knew. A number of rumors going around the department have been confirmed.
And Remington's office?
Searched down to the last detail. And well, we agree with you. But I know what you're thinking. I'd love to put an end to it, just the same as you. But there's always...
Are we going after them?
We better be.
Seriously, who's that girl? I think I might play the original Flash game at some point to, probably before I play Tangle Tower. Wait. Wait a minute! I'm missing one! No, we can't end the stream yet. No, I want... due diligence? What's due diligence? Let's finish speaking to the little girl, get inside the tent. Read the letters on... What am I missing? Due diligence. What am I missing? Like... Fuck! I'm not happy about this. Oh, maybe it had to do with the, maybe I just need to do the thingy.
Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
Wait.
Not suspicious.
Maybe? I don't know, it's the only thing I didn't fuck around with.
What? Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
I don't know, I'm kind of playing some guesswork.
Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
So,
Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
Sus!
Not suspicious.
What am I missing?
Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
What am I missing?
Oh?
So,
Oh, there we go. Haha! Yes! There we go. Ha! There's all the achievements. Alrighty. Well, that was really fun. It only took me like three and a half fucking hours because I was dicking around and being stupid half the time. But yeah, that was, I'll have it on this because music. That was Detective Grimoire. Next time, I don't know when, I'll just play Tangle Tower. I may play the Flash game real quick as well, but, who knows. But yeah, that's it for, this stream. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for Tangle Tower. Either that, or, Gungeon, because I'm supposed to play that for, like, how long? I've bought it, like, how long ago? Anyway. Bye-o!